Okay, so today is day 2 of my 90-day live experiment to see what happened if I woke up as her. If I stopped trying to become the best version of me and actually just decide to be her and then move like her, think like her, choose like her. But I want to be so honest with you. So I've done identity work before. It's how I, as a mom of 6, built a multiple six-figure career. I went from 60K to 300K, and I did the things. I saw myself as a mom who had the career, who had, a nanny who was fully supported, and I did all of that. But here's what happened in the midst of it. I realized along the way that that wasn't even the life that I wanted. And I started to visualize myself as a writer, as a full-time creator. And I started to go on the path to manifest that. And then guess what happened? I got laid off. But I wasn't discouraged because before that, leading up to that, I started to script myself being free and being a full-time creator and a writer, an author, and all the things. And by this time, now I've already published 2 books right now. But the part about this that's scary and different for me is that I've done that, but I've done that in a different way. And this is going so much deeper and it is scary. And the reason why I feel like I'm doing this 90-day experiment, because I felt like I needed to go a little deeper and I was stuck in an area when it comes to stepping out and doing something on my own. Like, I know how to build a career. I know how to do, I've been in corporate for nearly 2 decades. But this right here is so different. I've never built something on my own. I've never, built a business on my own. I've never really put the stake in the ground and say, hey, I'm a creator as a living. I'm a speaker. I'm an author. I haven't done that. And so for me, it's scary. And I knew I needed to do this experiment because I keep getting in my own way. I keep finding distractions. I keep finding excuses. I keep finding myself at the whiteboard trying to strategize and come up with the perfect solution or the perfect strategy, right? Instead of actually just doing it, because I know that clarity comes from doing and engaging with the thing. So today is day 2. And today I'm really settling on and getting a clear vision of who she is, what she wants, what she really wants. And the part that I'm focused on is, what does this version of me, who is a full-time creator, full-time mom, who leads with presence, right? Who is not on a hamster wheel, because that's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to create another hamster wheel. I just left corporate, the grind. I am trying to create a life for me that's built around my family. I want to lead with presence. And a part of me is like, is this even possible? So that's where I'm stepping into the identity as the best version of me, who's already built the business, multiple six-figure business, who's already built, made a living as a creator, a full-time a YouTuber, someone who uses her voice and makes an impact. Like, that's scary for me because I haven't fully leaned into that. And so today, day 2, I'm getting a clear vision of who she is, what she wants, and how she moves, how she thinks. And I've done this exercise before, and I've done it recently, but I haven't really honed in on the part that says she's a business owner, she's an entrepreneur, she's a creative, and she gets out there and she creates. And not only does she create, she shares what she creates. She builds and then she shares it. And so I'm a creative, I'm a builder, but sometimes the things that I build, I'm so afraid to share it with the world. So this is me being the person who shares what she builds, who publishes what she creates. And so today, day 2, I see myself moving like her, getting a clear vision, actually writing it down, right? Because the last time I did this exercise, I voiced it, I recorded it, I talked to Claude, and, but something happens when you actually get a pen and paper and write something in your brain. Like there's research to back this up. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to spend some time just getting a clear vision of who she is as a mom, who she is as a creator, what her business looks like, how she thinks, how she moves, what she's spending her time with, right? And I'm going to feel that and I'm going to hold it in my body today. And I will also even just share with you all the questions that I go through. I'm not going to do it in this episode, but possibly the link in the description will be coming with like the questions that I go through. But it's day 2. Not sure still how this all will unfold, but I know that in this live experiment, I'm showing up for myself to see what happens when you stop becoming and you just start being her, walking like her, talking like her, acting like her, moving like her. So welcome to the experiment, friend. Let's see what happens.